Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's Omaha going up against Santa Cruz. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Sean Manaea. What's the word on him?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
So just about set. And now here is Whit Merrifield. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike two. That one to first, stops it on a slide, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one is off the plate. Now 3-1. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Perdomo collects on the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. Nolan Arenado goes deep, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Jose Abreu up to hit. And here it comes.
You got a full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Bottom of the first. And now Miles Straw. Here's a 1-2. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. And he grounds one to the right side. Lopez gloves it on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, but when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And the 3-1. In the air, right field. Merrifield puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Here's a 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. 1-1 now.
Ball 2.
Manaea, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. The 2-1. There's a strike.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Well struck right field. That one carrying. Gone. It just got out of here, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Robert Poisson will hit next. And 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And down on strikes. 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one misses. And a count 2-1. Down, base is empty. That's a strike, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. 3-2 now.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Giorgella steps in. The pitch. And now 1-2. Tucker over at first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Back to first, and once again he's back in safely. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there are 2 outs.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it is JT Realmuto at the belt and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. Top half of the third inning, Whit Merrifield up to the plate. On the ground. Tosses across the first, and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. Got him. Runner stays out of the double play by going on the 3-2 pitch.
now batting, the first baseman, Abreu.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He reached on a walk his first time. Runner at second, 2 down. Now Abreu crushes one, left field. That one's deep, and it's gone. Jose Abreu goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Mike Zunino. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Two outs. And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Line drive. Straw makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Nomar Mazara. The Mountaineers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Next pitch is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
The count is 3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the lineup. Miles Straw digs in now. The 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out. 3 innings complete. The Bisons with the advantage on the scoreboard, 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And now the lefty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Man at first. Here's Kiermaier now.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Robert Poisson, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Guerrero with a relay home. It's offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Sean Manaea, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Tyler Anderson gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll go to work with runners on second and third.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Whit Merrifield. Jimenez. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Bisond takes his lead at third with one away. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Anderson ready to work. Yelich. He ranges to his right. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Next one misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Count is 3-1.
The pitch. And it's strike 2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And there's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Strong has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Bisons out front here, 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4. And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Two now. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Lopez, 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
Now batting. No left fielder. Christian Yelich.
Here's Yelich at the dish. The count 2-1. There's a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at American Family Field. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mike Zunino. And he deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Activity in the bullpen. Domingo Germán up and throwing. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
At the plate, Akil Baddoo. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Guerrero steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Designated hitter. Vargas.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. And a 2-1 on the way. And a good eye there. (3-1) now. That one is absolutely belted. Way back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Kevin Kiermaier. Next offering way off the plate. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker racing over to make the catch. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now an 8-0 game. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Kyle Tucker.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a foul ball. And the pitch stays alive. Up the middle, Bisond handles. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Gio Urshela. Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Action in the pen down there. Yusmeiro Petit getting ready to go. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a bouncer. And that's the third out. So they've been held scoreless through 5. We're through 5. The Bison's out front 8-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Robert Poisson. The wide to kick the pitch. Right side. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now, Nicky Lopez. And a 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Yelich makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Nolan Arenado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-0. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Nomar Mazara. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Kiermaier hurries it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2. And the pitch. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Arenado whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, leading off, Jose Abreu. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, catcher,
Mike Zunino now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. And out of here. Mike Zunino bops one out of here. And they add on. It's 10-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now at the plate, Akil Baddoo. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. The wind and the pitch. On the ground right side. Jimenez throw to first. That's out number 2.
Now that designated hitter, Vargas.
And next is the designated hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The 1-2. Liner caught at second. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Harleen Garcia. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And a pitch. And that's outside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. That one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now, Kyle Tucker. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. That clips the corner. And he deals. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And now it's filled up. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. This one high in the air to left center. Padu settles under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, JT
JT Realmuto steps in. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Left-hander out of the bullpen, John King. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. For the top of the 8th, and stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard. And now Robert Poisson, 1 for 3. Now move to first. Back in there standing. On the ground to third, might be 2 to Jimenez. Now to first, and it's a double play. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. The wind of the pitch. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. The throw to first. Third out. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Bisons with the lead in this one, 10-2. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Cole Sulser. And he's got a nice lead to work with. And welcome back. And now the DH, Nomar Mazara. Here's a 1-1. Now one miss.
2-1.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Right through there, got him. And one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's a speed threat, Andres Jimenez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. And downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Michael King preparing to come on if needed. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next pitch is popped up. Arenado under this one. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-2. And he chases that one. 1 away.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So up next, Nolan Arenado. Hammered, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. Towards first, Guerrero. Goes to second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Bisons on top here, 10-2. Back here in Milwaukee, and the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. (3-2) in the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian.
Now it's Christian Yelich. (1-1) now.
Nope, upstairs.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here comes a 3-2. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Kyle Tucker. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Three balls, two strikes the count. That one lifted to left. Badu under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Richard Rodriguez into the game, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
now pitching, Richard Rodriguez.
Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Just one strike away. In the air, right side. Merrifield on the move towards the line. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning.
First pitch coming your way next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's Omaha going up against Santa Cruz. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line, and Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Hyunjin Ryu.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So just about set now with Merrifield up to the plate. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
The pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Sends it to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
That is the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2. That one is upstairs.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And fouled off. Three-2 now. To the left side, but it is well foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 outs. On the ground to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. On to the bottom of the first. The Bisons leading this one 2-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the nod for Game 7 on the hill, Michael Pineda. What do you look for here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, He can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Zunino throw. Got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And the righty deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. That ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. Next offering is fouled back.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here comes a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to short. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now the shortstop, Robert Poisson. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Comes a 2-2. Foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
1 out, bases loaded. Nicky Lopez will hit next. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Racing, makes the catch. Out. Number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him. Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get 1 more and get out of this inning.
And the pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the frame.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the second. Here's Yelich at the dish. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yelich gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pineda throws over. Yelich back easily. On the ground, right side. Lopez to second. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Urshela steps in. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Fly ball down the line. Merrifield gliding to his left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Kicks and deals. Hard hit right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That takes care of Abreu. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Zunino. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Stepping in, Akil Baddoo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch misses outside. 3-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich racing over to make the catch.
Now batting. The designated hitter is Vargas.
So now the DH spot, Ildemaro Vargas. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one in the air center field. Straw makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. And now it is JT Realmuto. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air right field. And Realmuto is out. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Keston Hiura up to hit now. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Liner snagged at first.
batting ninth, the designated hitter,
David Peralta at the plate. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 2-1.
I got 2 on the count.
And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. all set for the start of the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Stays alive. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich settles under this one, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Robert Poisson. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
Now it's the right fielder, Whit Merrifield. Kicks and fires.
Ball, catch inside.
Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs. And now the lefty. And it's fouled away. Two now. Now a pop up on the infield. Urshela makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Perdomo.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And here it comes. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Tap to first. Abreu slings to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Bisons on top 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee, ready now for the 5th inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Nicky Lopez. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Diving, makes the grab. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it. And Perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. 2-1 now. That one pushed foul. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Hyunjin Ryu won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Wade Miley gets the call from the pen, and he's being asked to clean up a mess with the bases loaded.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
One, 2 now. And that one wrapped foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Arenado at third. Abreu on second. Zunino at first. 1 gone. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball at the plate. Three-two. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now here is Ildemaro Vargas. 1 for 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Anderson getting ready to come in for Joe Madden. Herman getting loose as well. And a pitch. This to third. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Urshela tossed to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Kiermaier now. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, out to short. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Bisons with the lead 4-0. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. On the ground, Lopez handles the chance in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
High in the air, out to right. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one off the outside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, right side. Lopez over to pick it up. Gathers and throws to first. And Realmuto is out. That's the inning. 5 innings complete. The Bisons with the lead in this one, 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Robert Poisson. That's to third. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, and that's going to get into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Whit Merrifield, the next to hit. Next offering is down low. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Poisson around third. He will score. It's 5-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez. Man at second. That one missed. No outs. Runner on second. This one popped up. Urshela under it. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado for the 4th time tonight. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cody Stashak getting ready to come in for Joe Madden. Duffy warming up as well. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. 1 for 3. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Merrifield at second with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Two outs. Stays alive. Slice down the right side. Next offering upstairs.
3-2.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Yelich ranging to his right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bisons on top here, 5-0. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Designated hitter.
So man aboard. And now David Peralta. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Slap the other way. Foul.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 2-2. Good eye right there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Miles Straw.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fought off foul. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next one misses. Full count now. And a pitch. This one popped up. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags up for third. He's in there.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Bilbao.
2 on with 1 out. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and third, 1 down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the belt and fires.
I got the count. 2-2.
Just off the outside edge.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And he deals. Got him swinging. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. First and second, 2 down. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. His second home run of the series. It's 5-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. Good contact guy, good defender. Got him. And that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. On the ground to the left. Hira picks it up. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
So up next, Akil Baddoo. 3-2 now. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And here it comes. Stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Zunino on at first. Nobody out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yelich makes the play. One away.
The back number 9. Designated hitter. Tomorrow.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's a speed threat, Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes a pitch. Into center. Straw in position and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. New arm out of the bullpen, Michael King. And he'll work on holding this lead. Here's Gio Urshela. The tying run at the plate. They say you win.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
The line to kick the pitch. And now 2-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Blake Trinan, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Kimbrel, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The wind to the pitch. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Got him looking, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The next offering misses. 2-1. Righty to the plate. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Ground ball could be 2. Poisson over to second, on to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Robert Poisson. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 15,
Now it's the right fielder, Whit Merrifield. And a foul ball. That's smashed towards center. Straw makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batter, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, David Peralta. The 1-1. And that's outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a pitch. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Anderson, the closer, is getting loose. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Peralta, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Rolled to short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
So two down now, and here is Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Two strikes.
And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Cody Stashak on to pitch here, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Back here at American Family Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one away.
The bat, the first baseman, Abreu.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. John King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away down. Here's a big power threat, Mike Zunino.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs, runner at first. Akil Baddoo will hit next. Next offering is down low. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Bisons out front 5-4. Nick Anderson in, trying to protect this lead.
Now pitching. Nick Anderson.
Back here at the ballpark. And now Kyle Tucker.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 2. Anderson ready to work. That's inside, and now 3 in a row.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
1-run game, bottom 9. And that's in there at the knees.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a 3-2. Got him! And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Gio Urshela to the plate. And that's whipped for a base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Kiermaier hurries it back in. Lead runner hangs on at second as the potential tying run moves into scoring position.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
JT Realmuto steps in. Pulls that one foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And a 1-2 again. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's Keston Hiura trying to deliver as the hero. Next pitch misses. 2-1. So the tying run at second. Left field. That's back. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Fans our final line score. First for the big.
Mm-hmm.